All right, greetings and salutations, everybody on YouTube land. I'm your host once again, Dan Thornton. And for the third time today, the Lions have made the news. Free agency still basically an hour and 50 minutes away from official signings being allowed. But as you can probably tell from the thumbnail, Jonah Jackson is no longer going to be a Detroit Lion. We speculated this at length this morning on the morning show, and then when the breaking news came with Graham Glasgow re-signing for basically $6 million a year, 20 years, 20 million total over 3 years, and uh, yeah, I'm with you, Grom. A little bit of an overpay. Hey, I'm going to say this for any athlete, anybody in any profession: if the money's there, go ahead and take it. But the Lions lost out on Jonah Jackson in part because the Rams were offering a 3-year, $51 million deal. I mean, that's a heck of a payday, and I'm going to say it's about where we were speculating he would get paid earlier today when we were talking about it. To me, and this is my opinion, it's a great move by the Detroit Lions to not re-sign him at that pay structure. I'm going to believe probably sometime later this week the Lions are going to sign another veteran offensive lineman, interior offensive lineman at that, a guard, and you know what? Probably be able to get that individual for maybe 6 to 8 million a year, keep the line fairly strong. And I'm going to say this: you'll save money. You'll have acquired two players for less than the cost of one player. And, Joan Jackson, great player. Me personally, I didn't like the fact he went into the contract year having so many injuries. And now that you got the numbers for what he could command, it's more or less where we're anticipating. I knew there were whispers, rumors, what do you want to say, that had him anywhere from 16 to 20 million a year. And that's basically what came to fruition. Pierce overpaid, can't stay healthy. Yes, I agree. One funky, see ya. I'm kind of with you on that one. Hey man, hey Dan, hope you're having a great day. I am, man. And by the way, real quick, just because I don't always forget it when I do these breaking news ones, if you haven't yet subscribed to Lions Talk Live, please consider doing so. I think we're like 10, 15, something like that, subs away from 6,000. So if you're new to the channel and willing to do so, please consider subscribing. Actually, we're 17 away from 6,000. Also, if you enjoy the content, hit the thumbs up button. All right, Michael, too bad to hear Jackson is leaving his. But Moonscar, to answer your question, 3 years, $51 million. Beyond that, I don't have those details. We probably won't have them for a few more days. Chrome, definitely get that money. Yeah, you get an opportunity, take it. I don't criticize anybody who takes a paycheck. I mean, the careers for athletes are short, and in life, hey man, if you can set yourself up and your family, I get it. Trey, what do you got? Josh Jacobs to the Packers. That's going to be scary. Yes, that will be a difficult task, but we all knew, the Bears signed, Sweat earlier today. Swift earlier today. Now you got Jacobs going to the Packers. The arms race in the NFC North is underway. We are all seeing it happen, and by the end of the week, all three, maybe four teams in the division are going to be significantly different than they were just a week ago. Yeah, 17 mil per year. Yeah, about where we were anticipating. That's where it came in. One funky. Watch him pick up Brian. Yeah, there you go. Well, that would be nice. Trey, so who do they sign, or who would be a great replacement for him? Well, we know about Glasgow. Now it just comes down to basically the accumulation effects. People are still probably going to get cut from some teams. Some, especially offensive linemen, aren't going to be signed or re-signed. And then the longer it goes on, you're going to see probably somebody fall to the Detroit Lions on a favorable deal. So I don't think we're in a big panic to re-sign anybody yet, or rush. Maybe that's a better word for it, a rush to sign somebody. But in the next few days, I do anticipate the Detroit Lions are going to pull a 2-for-1. Glasgow, another player, and still not pay basically the 17 mil that Jonah Jackson's commanding. Pierce, Josh Jacobs to the Pack. 9 drinks. Who? There you go. Man, thanks, Dan. Always keeping us informed. Hey, here all the time, man. I'm enjoying it. Dennis, Jackson fleeced the Rams. He did. And you know what? I get they want to protect Stafford. Kudos to them. Kudos for him for getting paid. But I am glad we didn't go that route and pay him. Motown Mitch, hell yeah, he's injury prone and hyped, blown up guard is gone. Yeah, he's overhyped, blown up guard is gone. I would agree with that. Old Jarhead, the North is going to be tough next year. I fully agree with that. It may be, if it's not the toughest division in the NFL, it's going to be one of them. Mitch Wieners, who are we thinking the Lions are getting? Snead? Anyone else? I mean, who knows? Maybe Snead ends up a Lion. I just don't see it happening. It would be a complete shift in the normality for Brad Holmes. But if he does it, he does it, and I don't think anybody's going to really complain. All right, Ricky, hope we get a pass rusher. More pressure on the QB means our cornerbacks don't have to cover the receivers as long. Yeah, I get that part. Motown, holy snuff, 17 million a year, way overpaid. But you think about it, we've been speculating about that price range for over a month now, and I get some people, kick back, who did or whatever, but it's what he got, and that just shows when you're successful, other people want what you have. And kudos for Brad Holmes for sticking to his gun and saying, no, we're not going to pay 4 offensive linemen nearly that amount. And it's no disrespect to the guy. It's just I don't think it would keep the team down. Maybe that's what I just should say. Yes, they're looking at DJ Reader. There you go. Jacobs got 3 years, 60 million, fully guaranteed. 51. Oh, Jacobs, you mean? Sorry. I was thinking Jonah Jackson. Sorry, everyone. All right, hey Rod, what do you got? I figured on Jonah. Yeah, depth, 100%. Yada yada, badass. I'm not even shocked. I'm glad Brad Holmes didn't resign him. He can't stay healthy. Nah, just need Brad Holmes expand. Yeah. Keep on with building depth, etc. Yep. J. Rod Grenard to Minnesota. Yep. There's going to be a lot of arms race going on, and to me, the big one for Minnesota is what do they do on offense to keep that thing humming. Rich, Huff is going to the Eagles. Yeah, kind of was worried about that. Huff is going to the Eagles. Yeah, LL Rich. Yes, yeah, everybody's on top of that. Rich, LOL. Yep. Motown, what do you got? Sorry, I would not give him 10 million a year. Yes, correct. One funky. Now, if we don't sign a guard and we draft Joan Jonah might turn into a third round compensatory pick. There you go. That's a real good point. One funky. J. Rod, it looks like more and more like Hunter 99 Honolulu Blue next year. Fingers crossed, indeed, man. That would be the next big story to break. I know I've got a little bit of work here in the next couple hours, so I may be a little limited what I can get to you guys, but I'll do what I can. Absolutely. Sorry about. I just need Brad Holmes expend. Yeah, 100%. Oh boy, here we go. All right, guys. I won't keep you very long with this one. I got to you. Yes. Got that to you. If there's some other breaking news, I'll get it to you guys as fast as I can. Trying to keep on top of my phone as it's coming out. And yeah, sorry about that, guys. It was just double checking, see if any new news came out while I was on the mic with you guys. See, the Lions talking back. Yeah, he got paid, man. Good for him. Doug, the spending will cool down. We got one guard already. Still have 4 picks in first 4 rounds. Yes. Who? Yeah, exactly. One of my favorite bands, by the way. All right, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to Lions Talk Live, please consider doing so. 17 subs away from 6,000. If you can help make that happen, that'd be great. Also, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next breaking news edition of Lions Talk Live. And if you're interested, every morning, 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. We'll see you on the next Lions Talk Live. Take care, everybody.